Hi everybody, thanks for joining me again today for another Baby's Got Scraps. I will have one more tomorrow as I found an extra kit, and I don't think I think I've already done 31, but since it's together we will do one more. So today I am scrapbooking a couple pictures from my daughter's wedding. I want to say this was like from 2013. I can't remember the exact date. I'm a bad mom. But I have two albums going so far for their wedding, and all the colors go with their wedding colors, which is kind of a plum purple, brown, and burlap. And so I've stuck with the theme going all the way through. So here I'm taking a picture that the photographer had kind of edited. There was this beautiful sunset, and so she was able to get a picture of them and really bring out the oranges. And then there was another picture that I took that was kind of showing the sunset as well. I didn't put any filters on it, so or lighten it up, but that's okay. Again, it's just going in my album, and I'm good with that. I took the background. I'm not sure if I said it or not. I believe this is a Jen Hatfield background, and then the purple is from a paper pad I've had forever that was, I believe, die cuts with a view, and it's like a 6-inch wide paper pad, and I barely used it, so I was happy to get this on a layout. And I end up not liking the kind of scallopy edge, so I'm cutting that off and just using it like a band at the bottom. And then I used the back side of another one of those pieces of paper from that pad to mount the photo. So I'm just going to go ahead and adhere that down, and then I'm going to start kind of building the clusters. I'm going to put this doily here to the right of the photos, and then I have another half doily that I'll put above. And then I'm taking this Jolie's 3D element that I've had forever. I think I probably got it when she first got married. That has kind of the wedding colors, and I'm going to put that across to the side as the title. Now, because I've been making this album for her for several years, I have a lot of pieces that are already pulled out and some that were handmade. So for example, the hummingbird that I embossed up there was what we had used on her wedding invitations, and so those are actually going to be on every page throughout her wedding book. And then I'm taking some of these paper flowers that I got at Michael's, or actually Hobby Lobby, and I'm kind of making clusters on those. I have a heart that I cut out that I had run through an embossing folder, and then I actually used some of the hearts that I've had that were made from cork that was from the C'est La Vie collection. I'll pull out as well. So in the bottom right hand corner or left hand corner, I'm going to make a cluster that's going to be with a craft tag. It's an oval tag that will say "Life is Beautiful." And I'm going to take one of my Jolie mason jars that is out of craft, and I'm going to put it at the bottom with that. I take one of the purple flowers and I'm going to glue that on top of the ball jar to make it look like there's flowers coming out of it, and that kind of looked like their centerpieces at their wedding. I have a sticker that came from just a sticker sheet that was kind of like a barnwood with the words happy stenciled on it, and I'm going to have that little banner coming off the side. I have a little burlap bow, which I think is also Jolie's, and I'm going to put that in the bottom between the ball jar and the circular Life is Beautiful sticker. And then again, the cork heart will go on the upper left hand side of that little cluster. I do find some phrase stickers, and so below the word happy I'm going to put perfect pair and wedding love. In the upper cluster, I am going to have that half doily and one of the embossed hearts that I had pulled out. And then I'm just taking a couple of the paper flowers, 2 in purple and 1 in craft, and I'm just going to cluster those at the top along with another one of those C'est La Vie cork hearts. And then I do find the phrase sticker that says I love you, and then the hummingbird's going to go at the top. Now with the Just Married, I'm kind of breaking this cluster in two. I've got part in the below it and part above it. So above on the right hand side, I'm going to take another one of the mason jars, and I'm going to tuck some of the purple flowers around that mason jar, and then I'm going to put another one of the C'est La Vie cork hearts down on top of that as well. And then I'm taking that little craft butterfly and I will stick that like it's floating off of there. Now below the Just Married, I'm going to take some more of the flowers in craft and purple, and I'm just going to make a little cluster of those down below. I find a sticker that looks like craft tags that say bride and groom, and then I'm going to grab a couple more phrase stickers that say forever and soulmates. And that's going to be it for the layout. It's going to look really cute in her book, and it's kind of was taken right before the reception kind of started, or at the beginning half before all the dancing and everything got going. So it's kind of going to be a nice transition from the actual ceremony part of it to the actual partying and dancing in the evening. And here are some close-ups for you. I want to thank you so much for stopping by. And again, we will have one more layout for you tomorrow, which will be the last of our Baby's Got Scraps. I hope you've been enjoying it, and I want to thank everyone who has been following along and leaving beautiful comments, and I really do appreciate it. And you all have a nice evening. Thanks. Bye-bye.